We live, baby. We live. We live, baby. You know, I gotta start it off talking to myself until somebody shows up. You dig? Got that thing on me. That good Minolta X700 film camera. Started on film. I didn't start with this film camera though, but I did start on film. Film is superior. Ooh, he not supposed to drive in there. Ooh, it says do not enter. Ooh. Wow, he really, that's crazy. I be wanting to do the same thing though when I be driving. Not yet. Damn. You bad as hell. You Is it too early or what? Like, I know people at work and shit, but you know, people still be on their phone at work, TikTok and all that. Mother gave me some syrup for my pancakes. Don't have no more syrup. Luckily, I didn't make it this time. Last time I made pancakes, I had a little bit of syrup left. I was like, sheesh. Had to stretch that little bit of syrup. I made it into a dip, actually, like a pancake dip. Uh-oh, it's the police. Oh, you see, they would have caught me right here, I think. Yeah, they would have caught me right here. 'Cause I be wanting to cut through this. Well, I'm not gonna show the street though, but the thing about the police out here though, I don't have no complaints by the way, so don't think I'm about to start complaining about the police. But it's just police are just different in every city you in, every town you in. They're different. Like where I'm at, the police. Well, compared to where I'm from, like in Brooklyn, you'll see a cop car, and there's at least 2 cops in that car. Sometimes you'll get 4 cops in one car. So that they ready to hop out and do whatever, surround you and stuff. But in some places outside of New York, like where I'm at right now, like it's still New York, but this town, they don't do that. They don't have a car full of cops ready to harass you. Like they actually have it's so crazy because in Brooklyn they'll drive like a car like a Chevy Impala and still have 4 cops in that car. Not that a Chevy Impala can't fit 4 cops, it's just that out here in this town, cops out here, they drive Chevy Tahoes and there's only one person in their car. I just walked past a cop car. He found his little hiding spot to catch people doing whatever they're doing, I guess. I walked past him and I looked in the passenger seat and there was nobody there. Yesterday I was on live. A cop pulled over this dude all by herself. Like if you get pulled over by cops out here, like you actually did something. And I'm not saying like you're guilty of like some heinous crime. I'm saying like if they pull you over, they saw you, they observed you running a red light or not stopping at a stop sign or whatever it is. They don't just profile you and then pounce on you just because they think you probably got guns and drugs in the car and shit like that. They don't do that here. And that's not to say like people don't drive around with guns and drugs, because I don't know, but judging by how the police operate, probably doesn't happen out here. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I gotta get some cash back. I think if you from, it doesn't gotta be Brooklyn, but if you from anywhere where it's like a lot of people, and if you live in the hood, that's what I'm trying to say. If you live in the hood, you need to leave. And I'm not saying like just up and move out. I'm saying like you need to travel as much as you possibly can if you live in the hood, if you're from the hood. That shit has a way of infecting your mind. Like, if you don't, like, ever leave, you just stay there. Like, can't you always tell when somebody, like, just never left the hood? Like, and the way they talk and walk and move and think, you can tell they never left the hood. Me, it's good for my well-being to get away for even if it's for a little bit, even if it's for a couple of days, even a couple of hours. Like if you like from the hood, in the hood, never leave the hood, that shit is not good for your brain. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Hello. Well, nobody chatting today though. I see people pulling up and coming through. Don't be scared to say nothing now. I was just talking to myself until somebody says something. Talking to myself until somebody shows up and says something. Isn't that how YouTube works? You gotta talk to yourself? Talk to yourself until you have somebody to talk to. You bad as hell. People, where are you? Where are you? Always gotta keep one of them. Always gotta keep one of those on me. Thought you was Bow Wow, bro. Wait, what did I come here for? Cashback. What's up? What's up? Bacon. I love bacon. What's up? Yeah, get something. Kizzy. How you doing? Just need some cash back.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Hold on. Oh shit.
You don't want to write?
Nah, yeah, I'll take it. Those are actually good. Say that again?
In process.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, how much is this?
50
That's
pesos.
that's probably what it was. I gotta. Babylon done did my herbs. I am assuming that you are talking about. Do I really need to say it? Bus is turning. How was your herb session? It's a cop car, no passenger, just a cop by himself. That's really how they do out here. He look like he following that dude though. They drive bigger cars with less people in them. Hello. Whoever's left in the chat, tell me where you're from. I want to know. I need to know. Man. South Florida? I was born in Florida. I was raised in New York though, but definitely born in Florida. Definitely proud of that. And being born in Florida, you could probably guess what my nationality is. West Palm Beach, okay. I'm a Broward County baby. I'm a Broward County baby. I was born in Brooklyn though. I said born. Raised in Brooklyn. Coral Springs. I actually never been to neither one of those places. I don't. West Palm Beach. I don't think I've been to West Palm Beach. Yeah, I don't think I've been to West Palm Beach. There's a couple places I haven't been in Florida, and I feel like as a person born in Florida, I should be much more familiar with Florida. Hold up. Oh, you know what's crazy? I was raised in Flatbush. That's the part of Brooklyn. That's the part of Brooklyn I was raised in, man. Flatbush Avenue. That's crazy you say that. So you been to Flatbush or what? Like, I know you don't like it like how you like Florida, because it's nothing like Florida, I'll tell you that. Flatbush is a whole different world. I love it though, but can't stay there forever. Well, I can't. And I do need to go visit the grounds though. I got a friend that moves from Brooklyn to where's yeah, I think he's in Tampa. Yeah, he's in Tampa. New York City to me is like a walking anxiety attack. I like the way you put that, because that's kind of what it is for real. So if you gotta get acclimated to this type of shit, you got it. So if you're not like with all the fast pace moving and you probably not gonna like it. Like, you can't like move from Florida and then come to New York and then I mean you can't like be raised in Florida, you like and then move to New York. It wouldn't even make any sense to do that. Like say if you like were born and raised in Florida 30 years, what are you doing in and I'm not saying like nobody should, but like I'm just wondering like how does it make sense for you at 30 years old to move from Florida to New York? Everything here costs more than where you were just at. The weather is worse. Like, what are you gonna do here at 30 years old after like living in Florida your whole life? I would get lost everywhere. Be taking the wrong trains. I mean, you can't really get lost in New York City. It's not really like it's almost. I mean, I don't want to say it's impossible, but I wouldn't. I don't know. Cause well, when I think lost, like I think stranded, like, and you're stuck, and that's like not really possible in New York City. It's always something, always a train. Even if you take the wrong train, you could take the wrong train in the wrong direction for like an hour straight, and you still be good because there's going to be another train that connects or a bus that connects to something that connects to something that brings you back to like home. Everything is connected. Now, if the trains weren't connected and you were taking the wrong train, then, you have something to worry about. Parking alone would piss me. What, bro? Tell me about parking. The parking, the parking really is bad. And I'm talking about like in the boroughs. I'm not talking about like because depending on where you live, like if you live, not I can't even say the boroughs, Brooklyn and Manhattan specifically. I can't really speak for the Bronx. I haven't really been there enough to know how the parking situation is. I just know if you park in the Bronx, your chances of getting your whole entire vehicle taken, like stolen, are greater than anywhere else. But the parking in Brooklyn, boy, shit, it's terrible. But if you're in Queens, or if you're in Long Island, those are the places that got space. So you could drive, you could park. Like I'm at Family Dollar right now. Family Dollar has a parking lot outside. There is no parking issue out here. Do I even want to make pancakes today? Get this damn syrup. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I had a couple. I had a couple vehicles, but after the last one, I didn't even bother even thinking about another one because it's just so much of a hassle. Either way you put it, if you, oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta get. I'll get that another time actually. But what was I gonna say? Yeah. Either way you put it, if you live in New York City, like you're gonna be stressed out about something, some sort of transportation. Like if you want to take public transportation, you're gonna have a whole different set of complaints. But if you're driving in New York City, you're not exempt from complaints. It just won't be the same complaints.
How much is that card? Is that the square that to call?
I just get a change. Needed that damn change. Thank you. How much is the rent for a one-bedroom apartment on average? I feel like I shouldn't even tell you about the one bedroom. I feel like I should only tell you about just the studios alone. The studios alone. I'll tell you right now, my brother has a one bedroom in Brooklyn. That shit is like $2,000. And it's only gonna get worse. So she said, wait. They even said his street name. I paid $3,200 for a 3-bedroom house with 2-car garage. And well, damn, like you getting your money's worth. You got somewhere to park. You got a yard. You got 3 bedrooms. So if you have 3 bedrooms, I'm pretty sure the crib itself is the size of 9 bedrooms. If that makes sense. But yeah, man. You said you were in Coral Springs, right? I think you said. I was just talking to my friend yesterday about going to the South. I was telling him I was thinking about Georgia though, and he was telling me his parents want to go to Florida, and I think they should. Damn, why? I should have ran across the street. I gotta wait for all these cars. In the middle of the road. In the middle of the road. Ross. Hurry up, nigga. Oh, he's speeding. He's speeding. Boynton Beach. I don't think I've even heard of that place. I need 10 minutes from the beach. You really getting your money's worth. Well, is it a 10-minute drive or a 10-minute walk? Because those are two 10 minutes right there. A 10-minute drive, that means you cannot even walk to the beach. Or maybe unless like, maybe you can, but I doubt it. Yeah, you can't tell you telling a New Yorker 10 minutes, like first thing they gonna think like that's walking distance. Yeah, you can walk. It's a 10-minute walk. I do pest control. Word. How you get into doing that though? I don't think I know anybody that does no pest control. I know it's necessary though, because the pests will fuck your shit up if you don't control them. Hopefully, is my audio good? Hopefully, I don't know. There's no way when I'm doing like these mobile lives. There's no way for me to know how I sound. I could see myself, so I know how I look, but I don't know. You have to find someone willing to train you for 2 years before you can get your license. My brother-in-law started a business for our family, and he hired me. That's pretty good. Okay, this cop would have totally caught me. Oh my god, because I do be yo. You're not supposed to drive in right here, drive through right here, but when I come from Target, I be cutting through right here. It's a shortcut. Otherwise, you would have to. Well, he on his phone, so he probably not even hunting for anybody doing no traffic violations. Um, man, my hands are getting cold now. I have to go to a customer house. I gotta go. All right, man. It was nice chatting. It's a good chatting. I'll make that bread. Make that bread, though, dog. Peace, peace. I appreciate you, dog. That's that Florida love. What's a nice truck right here? Oh, Ram. Yep, I knew. I know. Ram 1500. I want one. I want me one of these supercharged though. Ooh, it's mucho frio out here. Well, it's not as cold. It's actually like 2 days ago it was break. Like this is just regular cold. I can handle this. I haven't got a coat on. I got a little jacket. Jacket, hoodie, t-shirt combo. You understand me? I gotta figure out if I could play chess on mobile. Like, would I be able to? I probably can, but I don't know at the same time though. So I gotta see if I could. Cause if I could play chess on mobile, on like a mobile live, that would be nice. So much configuring to do. I gotta configure. Do I really want to put my efforts on TikTok though? Cause I don't know. I know the discoverability is is pretty good on TikTok, but my creator experience for me is not really it on TikTok. Dun 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 dun. It's the train. I guess I'm back to talking to myself until somebody else shows up. Well, I'm about to make my late breakfast anyway, so I'll probably just get off. This is a nice house. Dimbo, 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 dimbo. Now my fingers are getting cold. You bad as hell. I treat you. Is anybody? Is anybody? Is anybody home? Is anybody? Is anybody? Is anybody home? Mm-mm-mm. 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 Oh man, you bad as hell. All right, I think I'm gonna end this live because it's just about that time.